Hello and welcome to this short Outlook instruction. In this instruction I will show you how you can define the standard format for new emails. I don't know if you are aware, you can create emails in HTML format, RTF format and as pure text. And you can set a standard so that Outlook always uses this format for new emails. Of course, you can change the format for a new email during the creation of an email, but you can define the standard so that Outlook uses this standard for all new emails. One result will be, for example, if you create an HTML email, you may have realized the attachments are always shown here in the header of an email, not in the text. This will change when you change the format of an email to RTF. In an RTF email, you can add the attachment into the text of an email and, for example, add some instructions like, please do this and this in the following document. And some colleagues like this format more than using the HTML, because then you always have to explain, please use file ABC and do this and that. And that's why some colleagues like this RTF format more. And again, you can change this for every email, but you can also define a standard that Outlook uses this format for all new emails. And how this works, I will show you now directly in Outlook. So now you can see my Outlook, and when I create a new email, the standard setting is that I create this email in HTML format. So I create a new email, and here I have my new email. And when I now add an attachment to this email, just a standard attachment, Outlook adds the email here in the header, not in the text of the email. So I can then say something like that, but I cannot clearly say, please do this and that in the following document. So I always have to explain what document I mean when I create such an instruction. And that's why some colleagues like the RTF email format more, and they want to create emails always in this RTF format. How will this look like? You can do this, or you can change the format for every email individually by going to format text, and then you can select here rich text format or even plain text, but I would not recommend plain text. If you select rich text, then the attachment is shown in the text of the email, and you can then add an instruction or whatever you want to explain for this document. That's why some colleagues like the RTF format more, and they want to create all emails in this format. They don't want to change the format for every email again and again for each email here under format text. And how can you do that? Of course, you can do this in the options. Let me first close this email. Nope. And to change this setting, I go again to my File menu, Options, and in the options I navigate to Mail, to the Mail options, and here you will directly see this setting here, compose messages in this format, and here you select not HTML but rich text, or you could even select plain text. I would not recommend that. So select rich text, click OK, and that's it. When I now create a new email, I mean, you don't see a difference really in this email, but when I attach now a file, then my standard file, it's added here in the email text, not in the header anymore, because now this email is formatted in rich text RTF format. And that's it. You can always change the setting for new emails, and of course you can change this format for every email again. So if you decide now this email I want to create in HTML, you can always go back to format text and select here the other format, and you see then that the attachment is now shown here in the header of the email. And actually that's it. This is how you can change the standard setting for your new emails. So that was already the short instruction. I hope it was helpful. Maybe you learned a little bit new. Please give me feedback here under the email in a comment or send me an email. Also, if you have a question that I should maybe cover in another instruction, please contact me, tell me. I will do my best to create an instruction for you. Thank you so far. Have a great weekend and see you in the next recording. Bye.